Superpowered alter ego Nazis from Earth X might sound like an interesting premise for a brand new crossover event on the CW, but that's not what made this week's Supergirl so special. Hi everyone, I'm David Griffin. Let's talk about why Crisis on Earth X Part 1 is so good. Part 1 is all about Barry and Iris' wedding and what it means to fall in love. Sure, it sounds corny and it's not as sexy as the villains from Earth X, but there is a compelling story here. The characters we've been following for the past 6 years are transforming in new and interesting ways. Barry and Iris tying the knot has been something fans have waited to see for years. It's a significant turning point because it proves that any of the superheroes can save the world and still have a family. Hopefully their next ceremony won't have so many explosions. While the team-ups allow for some awesome fight scenes, like the one in the church, they also give this diverse group of heroes time to interact away from the normal settings. Barry and Oliver are an example of great character development over time. In the beginning of their relationship, Oliver was mentoring Barry on superheroics, but now it's Barry giving Oliver advice on his relationship with Felicity. The Felicity drama has been dragged out for too long, but it was nice to see Oliver and Felicity discussing the idea of getting married. Stephen Amell and Emily Bett Rickards have fantastic chemistry, so any time spent with them is always a good thing. Jesse L. Martin gives another stellar performance as Joe West. His speech at the rehearsal dinner is one for the ages. All of these heroes and their families have been through some traumatic events over the years, so his praise of Barry and Iris teaching him to love again was deeply moving. Dr. Martin Stein and Jefferson Jackson's story has been fascinating to watch this season. While their relationship might not be of a romantic nature, their father-son dynamic continues to be a highlight in Legends of Tomorrow. Team Firestorm is on the verge of collapse, but what makes the story intriguing is not the potential loss of a superhero, but Jefferson losing a father figure. They have grown stronger together as Firestorm, and Legends of Tomorrow won't be the same without them. Crisis on Earth X Part 1 also did a wonderful job setting up the coming battle against the Nazis of Earth X, but not in the way I expected. Instead of focusing on what's going on in the Earth X universe, the show spends much of its time concentrating its story on the heroes and how they're developing as characters. This narrative choice may make the villains seem less important in the 3 remaining crossover episodes, but it was a welcome surprise to see the ensemble converse in a way that didn't involve flying kicks and arrows flying through the air. Well, at least for a while anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll have plenty more of the CW's Earth X crossover, so be sure to check out what we think of the event as it continues, and make sure to like and subscribe to IGN everywhere you like to watch.